Hello, Internet! Welcome back to the land of Runescape. Quest Ketchup. And we're back down to 2 bars in yellow. YouTube is still saying poor quality. It looks fine on my phone, though. Okay, we're back to green. Okay, anyway. Twilight, wow. I think the internet is affecting my ability to speak. Twilight of the Gods. Talk to a wounded knight outside the surface entrance to Senntinsten. Okay, let's do that. And quest length long. So this may be a multi-parter. I mean, the game seems to be running smoothly. It's only OBS that's complaining about the internet. Well, and YouTube. Could there be something wrong with OBS? Is that... Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy is the Wounded Knight, although there's so much blood, he's probably the Dead Knight by now. Talk to Sir Caden. Or Cadian. Oh, he's wearing a helmet, so I should have my echo thing. That was my echo thing. It hurts. We were attacked by demons down in Senntinsten. Please, can you help me? Hold on, let me move the camera so you're actually in frame. There, okay. Now maybe I can help you. Accept. What do you mean I do not meet the requirements to start Twilight of the Gods? Meet Naressa and Senntinsten. Who is... what? Who is Naressa? How have I never heard of Naressa? Okay, let's go to the wiki. Google Runescape wiki. There we go. Type in... okay, so 1 R, 2 E, the 2 S's. Okay, Naressa. Naressa is a non-hostile Nodon Dragonkin architect hiding within a house southwest of the cathedral in Senntinsten. After completing Twilight of the Gods, she can be found at the effigy incubator. Using various items on her, Senntinsten triggers unique dialogue. The items that have been found to cause... okay, yeah, blah, 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 blah. So, okay, map. There. Okay. Okay, that's different. Before the events of extinction. Okay, cool. Yes. There's a bank nearby, right? Blah, blah. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, the bank is up here. Okay. Well, apparently I'm on the way. Okay, bank. Where are you, bank? Bank. Material storage. There's the bank. I see you, Mr. Bank. I need to equip a thing. This one? Just to make life a little bit easier for what I'm about to do. I'm just going to meet an NPC that I never knew I needed to meet. Hi, Zerador. Oh, we're back to 1 bar. Is it something to do with OBS? I wonder. May have to uninstall, reinstall. Okay, they're supposed to be non-aggressive. Hi guys, you're not aggressive, right? Right? You're not aggressive? Hello, Krill. I'm not supposed to meet you, though. I'm supposed to go this way. Don't get distracted. Surge into a barrel. I mean, see, the game is running fine. Oh, we're getting buffering. Okay, that was a little bit of buffering. Okay. I mean, the game is running fine. It appears to be going fine on my phone. It's just YouTube and OBS that are complaining. So, are you? No, you're a Node-on Artificer. Node-on Artificer. Is it this building I'm supposed to go in? I should probably look at the map, right? I remember this building is the one with the thing. Yeah, I don't think she's up here. Let me check the map over here just a little quickie. Yeah, that's the area I'm in, I think. Yep. Loading the map is very slow. I am totally in the wrong area. I should be at the other end. Like right about here. Oopsie. I was looking at the map upside down, okay? Okay, OBS is saying we're yellow now. Green. Green is good. It's only 3 bars, but I'll take it. Yeah, this is probably why I've never actually met, what's her name? Because for archaeology purposes, I only gone to the other end. Gotta go around the siege engine. Zero? No, okay, not quite zero. Okay, she's probably the yellow dot, right? Ah, there you are. Hi, Naressa. Stop moving so I can get you in the frame. Stop moving, I said. It's still red. YouTube is still saying poor. Okay. Stay back. Nice, Dragon Kid. Nice. I'm friendly. Don't act innocent. I've seen what you and your people out there have been doing to my kind. I've only been doing archaeology mostly. I'm not here to kill you unless you want to kill me, that is. No, I have no interest in that. Who are you, and why are you here? I'm Loremaster. I was wandering about exploring this place and just happened to spot you because the quest says I need to meet you to do the quest. Alright, Loremaster, I'm Naressa, but I'm still keeping my eye on you. What are you doing here? Also, how do I start the quest? Is this enough to start the quest? Okay, why are you trying to kill me also? Yeah, that's a good question. Those are some good questions. That's what I said! I ran here from the battlefield. Something menacing is going on down there, but I managed to break free. There wasn't really anywhere else to go. Those creatures in the cathedral would attack me on sight. Something menacing? What do you mean? It's hard to explain. Up until recently, I felt like I was living in a dream, yet every so often there would be brief moments of lucidity. I insisted on chasing those moments, trying to make sense of what I was feeling, until eventually the blurriness just ceased. Huh, I wonder if that could have anything to do with your hibernation pods. You know about those? Regardless, yes, that was my theory too. We had many shared dreams while we slept. I can't really recall any of them except one. It was as if we had been awoken under attack by the Roakin once again, and we defended ourselves. Everything became clear to me once my senses came back under my control, which is fine for me, but I don't know what I can do to help my kin down there. I don't know why. At this point, I'm afraid they may only be able to help themselves. However, I do know that Karapak is involved here, presenting himself as the leader of your army. Karapak, that menacing little ... so-and-so. Before our hibernation, he was always messing about with his little science experiments. Intelligent, creative, and driven, but unscrupulous. It was inevitable he'd go too far one day. Many of us Node-on knew he was untrustworthy. Yeah, that's pretty much been my experience with him, too. At least nothing if not consistent, I guess. Which one of these options unlocks the quest? That's my question. Tell me about yourself. What exactly would you like to know? Do you have any hobbies? Hobbies? No, not really. I devoted my life to my work, engrossing myself in all things architecture. If I wasn't training, I was studying, and if I wasn't studying, I was building. Well, I must say, it's clearly paid off. You guys really did a good job of building up Orthan. Oh, you're familiar with the work? Yes, I visited what remains of Orthan on an island to the northeast. Quite a lovely holiday destination and stunning structures all over. Hi, private conversation here, Mr. Artificer. Who would be attacking me if it weren't for the Shard of Erebus? Reduced to rubble and ruins, all of our hard work gone in the blink of an eye. Mobius is still saying red. Nonetheless, it pleases me to hear this. I shall have to revisit one day. Do you have a family? Generally, my creed, the Nodon, were tight-knit enough to count as both my family and my friends. I mingled with a few Ogra here and there, but not so much the others. What was it like back on Orthan? Relaxing. I had to spend my days doing what I loved, creating beautiful buildings and chiseling away at statues. Easy to say now, but I do wish I cherished those days more in the moment. Okay, we're gonna go back now. So how you doing? Could be better, could be worse. Right now, I'm just taking things day by day. On one hand, I'm not dead. And I managed to escape the clutches of the Rawkeen, unlike my brothers and sisters out there. On the other hand, I'm currently in hiding, and the only one of my kind left lucid, so our hibernation was all for nothing. All those years wasted, woken up years later to no pain, yet the control over us still persists. Pain? Yes, pain from that red stone. Ah, the stone of Jas. Of course, what other pain-causing stone would I be on about? I don't know. If you get hit by a stone, it pretty much hurts. Any of them, really. It's alright, so much has happened since then that it's just old news at this point, you know? It's broken, you know, I think. Somebody broke it, I think. I forget. ... I suppose I can get you caught up a bit on the recent events. You start to tell Nerissa about your journeys over Gielinor in excruciating detail. Like, really excruciating. Like, to the point that nobody wants to hear about them anymore. You tell her about the good times and the bad times and the in-between times, ensuring not to leave even the most minute detail out. Again, excruciating detail. Nerissa begins to yawn, so you hurry up and cut to the chase. Eventually. And that's how Carapax saved you all by destroying the stone. I knew somebody destroyed it. Really, Carapax, you're not pulling my tail? Yes, he destroyed it using another Elder artifact, the Mirror. It was all very dramatic. ... That makes one good thing that Dastardly Dactyl has done for our race. Thank you for informing me this. Is there anything you can tell me about the No Dawn? We may not be trying to kill each other, Loremaster, but that doesn't mean I'm thrilled about the prospect of you killing my kin. Well, more like attempting to kill. I mean, right now, I'm not exactly out there trying to kill them. Hey, I'm strong and powerful. I'm the World Guardian. I'll have you know. Yes, I'm sure you are. Anyway, to get back to my original point, I trust you won't use this information to benefit you at their expense. Of course not. I promise, side-eye. We're not really fighters. As you might be aware, we specialize in construction, design, and building claws on. When the war against the Rohirrim started brewing, we fled into hiding rather than fight head-on. Of course, you wouldn't be able to guess that looking at how we are today. If you look closely, you can tell that those siege engines aren't even made by us. They're far too fragile and easy to tamper with. You can find parts of them falling out all over the place. Truly awful work, clearly invented by an amateur. Probably the dactyl. Interesting. I will totally not use that to my advantage. That's all the options, so leave. Bye-bye! It's been nice chatting to a friendly face, Loremaster. I hope to run into you again sometime. Alright, so is that enough to unlock the quest? Meet Naressa and Senntinsten. Okay, there we go. Teleport. We go north again. We equip that. That's a lot of text. Okay, OBS is saying yellow. 2 bars. YouTube seems to think it's okay. Now we're down to red. 1 bar. No buffering yet on my phone. Okay, I gotta pay attention to actually running. Okay, Mr. Helmet Man. Talk to him. Don't stand on him. He's hurt. Don't stand on him. Okay, we went through this. Yes, I will help. Here, keep the pressure applied to the larger wounds. Thank you. Can you tell me what happened here? I didn't see much, as it all happened so fast. I was cleaning up with my patrol inside the city when we were ambushed by demons. Demons? Are you sure? I know a demon when I see one. Winged, red, grotesque demons, clear as day. Those sound like Avernic demons. Zamorackian. Yeah, those are the ones. Left over from the war, like you? No, the only demons during the war were those 3 generals. These were new. Anyway, we were just packing up. It was so sudden I blinked, and we were surrounded. Before I knew it, they started killing my comrades. In the middle of the slaughter, something else hit us from the other side. It tore through my men without hesitation, but then it went after the demons. What was it? I've never seen anything like it before. It went after those demons like nothing I've seen in my long years of service. I'm not quite sure how I managed to crawl out, but somehow I did. Thanks, Erotiman. That sounds horrifying. I'm sorry you had to experience that, but could you provide a few more details, please? Yes, go on. Well, whatever that thing was, it was more dangerous than the demons. A lot more. Do you have any idea what it was? I mean, you've not really described it very well, so it could be anything, really. It could be the Chaos Elemental for all I know. We can't just leave it to attack us, attack all the patrols around Senntinsten. Can you give me a description? For once. It was humanoid, larger than a man, and gangly. And it moved so strangely, like a dancer. Gregorovic! Interesting. What color was it? Gray? With a little bit of purple? It was dark. Maybe brown or maybe yellowish? That's useful to know. Thanks. I'll have a look around the city to see if there's anything else that could help. Be careful. There can still be some demons looking about. I'll make my way back to Falador when I can. Okie-dokie. Sounds like Gregorovic. And he's a Serosian, so yes. Does that mean Zaros is back from Erebus? Alright, so, we got a treasure chest. I'm pretty sure that's for something else. Okay, so we're looking around the city. Inspect the dead knight. Sure. Their armor has been torn to shreds. They stood no chance. Inspect this one, but not that one for some reason. Oh, okay, we can. Their crooked limbs splay out in opposite directions. Bold can be seen poking through the chainmail. Ew. Yucky. A gushing stream of blood leaks out from under the helmet. Ew. I should definitely not touch that. Yeah, that's evidence. It's a pile of ash. What? Inspect the dead knight. His shield is slightly singed. Slightly singed. Perhaps from a fireball? So I think we've inspected the knights. We got a shiny thing over there. Got a shiny thing over here. Pile of ash. Large pile of ash. This must have been one of the demons. Another pile of ash. It's still smoking. This demon must have died recently. Any more things to inspect? Let's zoom out and see if we can. We got 2 piles there, but I can't click them. Alright, anything else? We got a demon over there. We got a greater demon. Okay, so I can either go fight him or look for more evidence. Let's look for more evidence. Is there evidence down? What about in the house? Probably not. Whole crane lever. What? I don't have any reason to interact with this right now. Okay. But it looks important. Open the gate. I don't have any reason to interact with this right now. Okay. I guess it's not important. Even though it looks important. Must remember that this is here. There's a down. Oh yeah, to get over there I have to squeeze through that, right? But I can't seem to do that right now. Got a bank up here. I feel like I'm out of the area that the evidence is in. Hello, Mr. Demon. Well, I guess we get this over with. He's only level 82, so... Yep. He doesn't like me. Cursed ashes? Sure, why not? Scatter the ashes. We got any evidence on this side over here? Is this evidence? I guess not. What about over there? Wait a minute, there's a yellow dot. What? Did he respawn? Yeah, he respawned, okay. Okay, he hit me first, so... I have a feeling that, that's not part of the quest, right now at least. Oh, inspect the blood. Looks fresh, I should follow this. It might lead to whatever was behind this attack. Okay, that's the piece of evidence I was needing. Scatter ashes. Ah. Blood. 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 More blood there. I guess it's leading that way? Question mark? For some reason my allergies are not happy right now. Is there anything on this side that I missed? Like the hay bale right there? Wait, that is literally a hay bale. And a goat. I think that's a goat. I can't even read it. Reach it. Yeah, I think that's a goat. That's totally a goat. What's a goat doing down here? We doing goat sacrifices or something? Okay. You gonna leave me alone this time? Nope. Okay. And I will take your ashes again. Okay, yeah, the blood's going this way. I'll hold all the ashes, I might need them. You never know. Yeah, we got more demons. Hi, demons. Okay, you want to attack me? Fine, I'll attack you. Take the ashes. Okay, the blood appears to be going this way. You gonna attack me? You gonna attack me? You gonna attack me? Ah, he left me alone. Ah, inspect the dead knight. This, of course, has been arranged in an almost artful manner. Neat! So whoever did this is an artist. That's good to know. Ah, white knights! We need a... Okay, can I... Let me guess, I get here just in time to witness them being torn to shreds. No, they're just sweeping. They're... Like... This is the busiest busy work I've ever seen. Okay, talk to the White Knight. Don't just stand there, grab a broom and pitch in. Maybe another time. I'm in the middle of an important quest right now. Excuses. Alright, so, this was less of what I was expecting. Blood seems to go this way. Ah, Gregorovic, I knew it! I thought he was gray. Inspect the blood trail. Oh no, Neresa's house. I hope she's okay. Okay, yeah, he does have like a little bit of yellow on him, but there's some purple as well. Oh, do I have to do his voice? Oh, she's fine. Okay. Good camera angle. There we go. And then they have the gall to just walk right in, not even bothering to knock, when there's a perfectly good door right in front of them. You're talking about me, aren't you? Maybe I have to get a doorbell for your birthday. Skazeth! How are you settling into your new place, by the way? Well, I just finished picking up the stove for the housewarming party next week. Gregorovic, what are you doing here? Oh, I think you must be mistaken, Loremaster. Oh dear. She doesn't know. Okay, so I still got the voices in my head. That's fun. Sorry, who's your guest? This is my good friend, Aracinus. He lived in Senntinsten a long time ago. Aracinus, what a lovely name. Aracinus Gaius Saturninus, at your service. Hey, Greg! ... Aha, Master? Hello? Master? Neressa, he's dangerous. Back away, slowly. Master, I've accomplished so much in your absence. The city has been purged. I couldn't help myself. This war just keeps bringing meals right to my doorstep. So much blood, delectable. I'm sad to see it being cleaned up now. Are you all right, Aracinus? Aracinus, what a silly name! His name is Gregorovic. He's a monster. He's a crazy, psychotic monster. You're sure? I've known Aracinus for quite a while now, and he could never hurt a soul. Yeah, he was Slisk's... All right, Slisk. That's right. He was Slisk's general at the heart of Galenor. We haven't seen him for a while. Oh, those elves, those poor elves, but they were so tasty. Not as delicious as white nice, though. I like to swallow them whole. It feels good in my tummy-tum when the armor dissolves. Gregorovic belches loudly. Oops, sorry, night breath. What are you talking about? Oh, a dragonkin! I've always wanted to try one! Look out! Bad dog, be quiet! Yes, sir. Stay still. Yes, sir. You're no fun. Erasinus, what's wrong? Hey, I thought Greg was a white. Whites don't eat people, do they? I don't know, I'm no necromancer. I am, sort of. I'm pretty sure whites don't eat people, they certainly don't swallow them whole. What if... You don't mean... Mean what? Like that one we met before. Oh, yes! What are you talking about? I didn't say anything. He's a demon! A Chthonian demon. Yep, that's it. That's the reveal. He doesn't seem to know that. Who are you talking to? Just the voices in my head, nothing to worry about. He ate a person, and now he thinks he is the person. It's not like this is the first time that's happened. That makes sense, I suppose. How many of these things are there? What makes sense? There's a slight possibility that Gregorovic, Erasinus, is a demon that thinks it's a person. Excuse me? In the Fourth Age, a dying human made a deal with a Zamorack called Slisk to save his own life. Spacebar. He was a nasty piece of work alive, but once he was reborn into this unsettling jester form, he became a true monster. I find it oddly endearing. I think everyone just assumed he was a white, since those were Slisk's things. You know, the whole Barrows thing. Now I'm not so sure. A while ago I met a demon, Senntinsten, who seemed to be trapped in the form of a little girl. Oh, was that the... Was that the... Oh, that haunted house thing? It turned out he'd eaten her and somehow assumed her identity. Yeah, that is so familiar. I think the same thing might have happened to Greg. Hey, the 12 Dukes! Erasinus? That explains everything. Before I was here, I was in the abyss. Some Zamorack summoned me, and the last thing I remember, he was offering me the most delicious human. Next thing I found myself here in the ruins of the city I used to know well. And I've been having these blackouts. I have to sneeze. I sneezed. Slisk must have fed you Gregorovic. His identity subsumed yours. Slisk never told you. And the real Greg has been dead this entire time. I love it. Your thoughts, your actions, your entire life, how horrific. I can only imagine. You've been Slisk's puppet for 1,000 years. Could I be a Chthonian? Could you be a Chthonian? Could we all be Chthonians? Well, there's the question of... Well, there's the question of would it even matter if you were? I think it kind of would, maybe. Perhaps not. I think, therefore I am. René Descartes and all that. Regardless, I think this must be pretty rare. I've killed the odd abyssal in my time, and none of them thought they were a person. So chances are you're you and I'm me, probably. Shakes head. Regardless, what a distressing consequence to be dealing with. There must be a way that we can help him. Well, when I cured Senntinsten, the other identity receded. Maybe if we cure Erasinus, we can destroy Gregorovic. Back when I lived, there was an asylum northeast of here. The Pontifex, they were said to be experimenting with the cures for sickness of the mind. Oh, I've been there. Yes, the White Knights mentioned it. There's an entrance just east of the plaza outside the cathedral. Can you meet us there? Can Greg be trusted? Yes, Master, I will consume everything as you demand. You were not to harm anyone. No one. Harm no one. Do you understand? Yes, Master. It's me again. Is he gone? For her now? Maybe we should hurry. I'll come with you. Let's go. Teleporting. Then I turn things around. Alright. Is this it? Oh, this is where I was previously, trying to do things that I couldn't do. There's only one problem. Someone's locked the entrance. I've tried bending the bars, but they're strong enough to keep demons in, so that's a no-go. I got this lockpick here, but it looks too small for that lock. Maybe your claws would work instead? Let's see. Seeing. The rest attempts to lockpick the entrance gate with their huge, sharp claws. Nothing, not even a budge. I'll get this open for you, Master! Greg feebly attempts to lockpick the entrance gate with his non-existent gloved nails. Oh. You tried your best, pal. Okay, so I think the thing I have to do is the thing I was trying to do previously, and that's to search the cabinet. No, that's not what I want to do. I don't have any reason to interact with this right now. There's a thing where I can pull a thing. Pull thing. Pull thing. Open gate. I should look around for something to unlock this. Examine gate. A lock gate, sturdy. Looks sturdy. Look. 3! 3. There's a that says 3. That could be important. There was a pull chain something, right? Pull crane lever. I don't have any search. Do I literally need to talk to somebody first? Do I have permission to search? There must be a key around here somewhere. In the meantime, we'll keep looking for another way in. Now do I have permission? Quest, do I have permission? I should search the entrance building to the asylum for anything they can. Okay. Now I have permission. No, not the stairs. No. Search cabinet. A prisoner uniform. That isn't very useful. Well, it could be. You don't know. Take it anyway. Drawers. A love letter addressed to Nabor. This isn't very useful. It could be for blackmail purposes. Paul crane lever. I feel like that's this in here. And that's like the thing we do later. Chest of drawers. A pipe! That isn't very useful. Well, we could use it as a weapon. Although I probably have better weapons. Oh, another one of these? No, I don't want to do another one of those. Search the notes. Ah, dead body. A pile of notes. Some of these can be useful. You pick up the notes from the floor. My nose. Read key instructions. The round orange key is used to unlock the desk drawer. The long blue key is the master cell key. The key to the left of the master key cell is used to unlock the pantry. The key to the right of the master cell key is used to unlock my house. I don't know why I keep it here. The key used to unlock the desk drawer is not next to the asylum gate key. I don't know why I wrote it like that. I should actually write the instructions of where it actually is, but you know, I guess I'm being cryptic for the lulz. If the long purple key is not the asylum gate key, then the rusty green key is used to unlock the bathroom. That's very nonsensical, but just trust me. If the key to the right of my house is not used to unlock the asylum gate, the key to the left of the pantry key is used to unlock the asylum gate. Like, seriously, who keeps track of their keys like this? Just get a key ring like everybody else. Come on. Search the bookcase. Change your soul, change your life. That's not very useful. I mean, it could be. It could be very useful. Can we search the dead body? Can we search that? Can we search any of this over here? Nope. Okay. What about the barrels? What about the crate? Search this crate. What was this guy trying to do? Okay, I guess the box fell. Hundreds of maggots. That's not very useful. Well, it could be if you want to go fishing. I guess the box was here and fell on him, and it was very heavy. You know, I keep forgetting I have the orb oculus, so I should probably take a screenshot of something, right? Scoochie, 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 scoochie. I'm trying to find the opening. Down. Down, down. This is as down as I can go, it seems. Okay, I guess take a screenshot of the out there. Okay, so we got another one of these. Okay, I can't interact with this? Nope. Okay. Well, this is the last thing left, right? Left, right, left, right. I pull the lever down. That doesn't sound like it did anything. Okay. There's the stairs. Anything else up here at all? Nothing? Oh, we could take a screenshot of those two. Where am I? There. Okay. Up. Just a little bit. Space bar. F2. Pull in just a little bit. Scooch over just a little bit. Okay, rotate just a little bit. Okay, the 3 is not nice. Okay, scooch over here a little bit. There we go. That's a screenshot. And can I go through the bars as the camera? Yes, I can. Oh, we're missing the upper. Okay, maybe if I. Nah, it's just nah. That's not working. Okay. Pull the crane lever. I pull it with all my might. Arg! But I won't budge. Why is pull crane lever over here? I found some instructions on which key unlocks the gate. Now I just need to find the keys. Where would the keys be? There's nothing over here. Okay, let's talk to these people. How's it going? Bye-bye. I was hoping they would be helpful. They're not helpful. Okay, so, like, search the cabinet again? A Zamorack and bobblehead. That's not very useful. Well, I mean, it could be. Take it. Do you not know what game you're playing? Take all the things. Okay. Is there a uniform? That's not useful. Is there... Where am I supposed to be looking? Okay, we looked here, right? Heart-shaped picture of Zars. Aww. Is it in here? Is it in this thing? Can't even go over there. Here's the notes. This is the bookcase, but the bookcase was not useful, was it? Examine? Why is it sparkling if it's not useful? Yo, Bones, tell me, what's up with this place? Give me a hint. I was hoping to be able to see down there. That's not helpful. Is there another room over there? Nope, there's nothing over there, so this is not a secret door. Although, this does give me an idea for a screenshot. Spacebar. F2. Dow? No, Dow. Maybe scooch over here like we're like on the ledge. No, yeah. Yeah, like this. Yeah, something like that. That's neat. Okay, back to the quest. Where are these keys? It's not there. Can't interact with that. This is not useful at all, it seems. Book of Demon Psychology. That's not very useful, it seems, for some reason. But where are these keys? Did I search the crate? I can't remember if I searched the crate. Oh, a Chthonian demon plushie. Not very useful. You could put it on your bookcase as decoration. Alright. So, keys... Hold on. The round orange key is used to unlock the desk drawer. There's a desk right here. Oh, there is... That's why there's a thing there that I can't actually... There we go. What? Nope. There we go. I pull the lever with ease. Was that a clunk I heard upstairs? Okay, I heard a clunk upstairs. And something did something somewhere. Okay. The round orange key is used to unlock the desk drawer. The long blue key is the master cell key. So am I looking for a long blue key now? Like the bookcase, maybe? Then you need about exorcisms. That's not very useful. Okay. Did the lever downstairs mess with this lever up here? I pull the lever down. That doesn't sound like it did anything. Is there another hidden lever somewhere? Hidden levers. I heard a clunk upstairs, so something happened somewhere. Up here. Is there another option? No. Which lever does what? Okay, maybe you have to mess with the other lever downstairs to fully unlock that one? Maybe? Pull with all my might. Arg! It won't budge. Okay, so upstairs it is. Guard uniform. That actually could be very useful. Dress as a guard. Oh no, we're back to 0. 1 bar. Red. And my phone. Okay, no, okay. The buffering was momentary, it seems. Except OBS is still saying we're red. Oh, hello, drawer. I found the keys! You take the huge chain of keys from the drawer. Oh, it is a key ring. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, let's look at it. The keychain has many, 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 many keys. Far too many keys for you to know which one to use. Could I at least see them? Examine. Keychain contains the keys. Read the instructions. The long purple key is not the asylum gate key, then the rusty green key is used to unlock the bathroom. If the key to the right of my house is not used to unlock the asylum gate, the key to the left is the pantry key. If the pantry key is okay, but well, I guess we go talk to people. Maybe they'll have a better idea. Narasa! How's it going, Loremaster? Still no help? Really? Okay, bye-bye. Well, I found the keys, but I can't tell you for some reason. Open the gate, and we're just... Great, it looks like I have everything I need to open the gate. Now to just figure out which key to use. Oh... Okay. So this is where we get this. Let's look at this again. Can we have both open at the same time? That would be nice. Jagex. The round orange key is used to open the desk drawer. The long blue key is the master self key. The key to the left of the master key is used to... Left? There's no left. There's up and down. The long purple... The key used to unlock the desk drawer is not next to the asylum gate key. Okay? So desk drawer and asylum gate key not next to each other. The long purple key is not the asylum key. Then the rusty green key is used to unlock the bathroom. If the key to the right of my house key is not used to unlock the asylum gate, the key to the left of the pantry key is used to unlock... Okay. Okay. I think I got it. First, we check... Key used to... Is not... The long purple key. Check the long purple key first. Long purple key. Ow. Ow. For some reason that hurt. Okay, if the long purple key is... Okay, well now we know that the rusty green key is used to unlock the bathroom. So if anybody's got to go potty, we can do that now. If the key to the right of my house key is not used to unlock the asylum gate, the key to the left of the pantry key is used to unlock the asylum. Okay. Well, which way is right and left? I only got up and down. I guess we check both. Okay, house key first. Where's that? Which one is the house key? The key to the right of the master cell key is used to unlock my house. Master cell key. Which one is that? Key to the left of master cell key is used to unlock the pantry. The long blue key is the master cell key, okay. And the key to the right of that is the house key. Wait a minute, what? The long blue key is the master cell key. The key to the right of the master cell key is used to unlock my house. If the key to the right... Wait. Okay, hold on. We got the long blue key, that's the master cell key. The key to the right of the master cell key is used to unlock the house. Okay, so that's the house key. And then if the key to the right of my house key is not used to unlock the asylum gate, then the key to the left of the pantry key is used to unlock the asylum gate. Okay, so we got the long blue key, which is the master cell key. Then either above it or below it is the house key. And then just past that, maybe the asylum key. A long blue key. Okay, YouTube is not receiving enough video. We got one bar. Again. Oh yeah, okay, long blue key. We know the rusty green key is bathroom key. We figured that out already. I have to sneeze again. Apparently muting my microphone caused me to use a key. Okay, we know the rusty green key is the pantry, the bathroom key. So we gotta go this way, short purple key. If it's perfectly, and turn to the key and unlock it. Okay, we did that. Great, that's the gate open. Nice job, we'll meet you down there. Down into the darkness! This should be fun. This should be very, very fun. Okay, so I guess we operate the asylum elevator now. Wait, well, hold on. Why am I going the wrong way? Walk through the gate. Okay. That's funny. What are these for anyway? Asylum elevator. Oh. This is gonna be fun. Ah, dead bodies. So what were those things I saw squishing around? Those things. Abyssal Savage. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Okay. Narissa! Another problem. Looks like these strange creatures are roaming the area. Abyssal demons? What are they doing here? No matter. We'll just try to stay out of the way. I suppose that's the best way to go about this. And Greg, just stay back here. We don't need another demon massacre today. But all that delicious is going to waste. Keep it down. See what you can learn about them without being spotted. Senntinsten and I will follow when the path is clear. So this is a don't get spotted thing, huh? They can't spot me through the bars, right? Now, just to avoid the abyssals, they'll have me for lunch if I'm seen. Why does it say I can just talk to them? They're like Cthulhu boys. It says I can talk to them. Examine. A mindless abyssal demon who only wants one thing, your brain. But it says I can talk to them. Does that mean I can talk to them? Wait, before we do anything. Orb of Oculus, just at the wall. Where am I? Where am I? Literally, where am I? There I am. It would be nice if those two in the back would come to the front. Wouldn't really be nice. I'll wait. Here they come. Oh, you're gonna go off frame, aren't you? Okay. Okay. Maybe there was a good frame in there somewhere. Maybe. Well, let's see if I can talk to them. What's the worst that can happen? They don't even have combat levels. Don't move! What do you think you're doing? Health and safety inspections, they're long overdue. This place is off limits. It was worth a try. You're all coming with me. Rat. Okay, so we got Dahaka, Iklagor, Cyrillus, and, okay. An abyssal portal. Where does that go? Okay, Nerissa, what's up? Hey, boss. I found this spot wandering around near the entrance. Oh, I cannot do that voice. How do a human, a kin, and a Chthonian come to be working together? Explain yourself. Where to begin? Do not waste the time with the masters. I love what you've done with the blaze. The rotting skeletons, the rusting blood, the damaged brains, it really brings everything together. McGormick? I'm famous! You know this creature, Dahaka, an infamous servant of the Majran Slisk. Dahaka? What are you doing here? You will answer to Iklagor. Wait a minute, aren't you down in Demonheim? I could ask you the same question, actually. Do not question the masters. Yakla? Yakla? Aressa? By the Ruakin Yakla, what have you done to yourself? What we had to. Your kind went to sleep, we evaded the curse by other means. It is Iklagor now. What are you talking about? Wait, can I zoom out a little bit? Get everybody framed. These are Dragonkin. Augra Dragonkin. What? In stolen bodies. You returned to the Abyss. Have you been there all this time? We projected ourselves into these elemental beings, abyssal natives. The Elder Gates no longer function, but we were able to eke out an existence. Kalger's people, you remember Kalger? Wasn't he buried with Varanus? Merely his dead shell. Kalger was unsatisfied with his lot in the Abyss. He gathered followers, Yorga, Dagon, and the others, and they projected again into the bodies of demons. We ruled Infernus. They call us Infernals. The Chthonians drove them out, and so they returned to us in the Abyss. When Zamorack captured Infernus, the Chthonians were exiled in turn. So we took our revenge, and now they serve us. Some of them do. Others have served the old dukes. We fight for possession of the body of the most bloated. I think I've seen him. The corpse of Hostilius is a potent source of power. You never explained your presence here. Actually, they're here for me, Cyrillus. Do I know you, demon? You used to. I'm Aracinus. Who? Aracinus. We were in the 10th Legion together. Oh, Aracinus. What are you doing here? He has two different personalities. Loremaster says that he's this monstrous creature, but he's always been very gentle around me. Yes, another case of superimposed personality disorder. It seems we are here for the same purpose. This condition, it is spreading through the abyss. We are here seeking a cure to give us an advantage against the Dukes. We've been searching here for anything of use, but we have not been here for long. The master of this place, a Majrat known as Nabor, saw religious significance in the healing of the sick. I'm familiar with his work. I cured a demon of this condition once before. Excellent. Aid us and we will refrain from destroying you. Aid us and you will be helping your companion. While we're here, demons have been attacking human patrols on the streets. Do you have anything to do with that? Human patrol entered the asylum and attacked us. They were dealt with. We have not left this building, however. We arrived by portal. These are winged demons, a Vernic. I wish I could eat a Vernic. I love fried wings. Vernic demons? We may know something of this. Bring us the cure and we will share what we know. Take too long and the deal is void. Does that mean the quest is timed? You seem distressed. I can't believe they would do something so barbaric. My own kind. These were dragonkin. I thought I knew. I knew about the experiments they were doing, but I thought it was just curiosity to steal the bodies of other beings. Well, I mean, they must have been desperate, right? I mean, I can't pretend to know what the curse was doing, was like, but they must have been desperate. And being in those bodies for all this time would have only soured them more. You might be right. And as shocking as it is, I'd be lying to myself if I didn't feel slightly relieved to see more of my kin alive and well. But we have something else to focus on right now. Let's look around and see what we can find. Okay, so more looking around. What am I looking for again? Quest. No longer hostile. I should search the whole asylum for anything that could pertain to the medicine. Okay, we're looking for medicine. Tendril medicine? Wibbly water medicine? I mean, you'd think they would search the... would have... Oh, well, maybe they didn't search the portal room. Oh, it's empty. Oh, you know what I should do? You know what I should do? You know what I should do? Screenshot. No, can't wait. Okay, we should probably... Okay. Kind of like that, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, that's a screenshot. Oh yeah, and there's a shiny thing right over here. Inspect the plate. Yum! You find some mystery meat on the plate. Let's eat it. No, let's not. Let's examine it. As it is not as well prepared, this meat will only heal you 15% of your health. Do I need healing? Is there a reason I need healing? How do I get out of here? Like, there's an out right there, but how do I get out there? Door? 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 I seem to be trapped. There's a yellow dot right up here. What? Is that a ghost kid? That's a ghost kid. What is she doing here? Oh, I'm getting flashbacks all of a sudden. Oh, and if it's like that other quest, this is timed. Only I don't have a timer. On screen. Well, there's a way down there. That doesn't go anywhere, actually. Although there's a room right there. Alright. Wheelchair. With manacles. That's creepy. You're not hostile, right? Talk? Be careful. There's a spooky little girl haunting this island. I've seen her, actually. I'll keep an eye out for her. And I see her over there, by the way. Search the pile of logs. Medicinal logs. Let's have a look. Find some worms buried in the logs. Zombie brains. Oh, this is a crematorium, not a... yeah, okay. Okay, it's not really a crematorium, it's a... It's a autopsy area. Well, autopsy crematorium. I found some bat bones on the table. Yeah, we'll go with that. Bat bones. Totally bat bones. Totally. Hey, stop! I should get a screenshot of her, right? Anything? Oh, take from crate of syringes. We'll need that, right? I took a syringe. Okay, she's right over there. Oh. Good demon. Good demon. Growls. Medical tools. A bunch of rusted tools, nothing I can use. Oh. Search the desk. Alright, that's in another room. Let's not go to the other room yet. No, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go over here. I see the sparkle right there, but... Screenshot, right? Oh no, we're back to one bar. Oh yeah, that's creepy. That is totally creepy. Oop, wrong way. Oh, she looks angry. She totally looks angry. Like, what is up? Alright. Now we inspect the bed. Oh. You find some red spider eggs nested in the mattress. Alright. Now let's trigger this event. There she is again. And she's not there again. Anything over here at all? Search the crate. Crate is empty. Anything on the other side? Nothing useful. Alright, now we go to this room. See, the ghost is going the other way, so this has got to be like the extra special area, right? Oh, so many shinies. Like, 3. Bucket of blood. I'm not touching that. There's hopefully nothing in there. Neighbor. You find a journal on the Majrat's body. Ah, that could be useful, actually. How I should probably do the echo thing, shouldn't I? How I wish now that I had never said what I said to the Pontifex Maximus. Still, if I'm to be imprisoned here, at least my work can continue. With the success of my break curse spell, I believe I am ready to move on to more difficult challenges. Of course, what I initially believed to be a curse of some sort, I have now come to recognize as the lasting impact of emotional trauma. Nevertheless, the spell still works as intended. Given the high status of the potential sufferers, SIPD poses a significant risk to the fabric of the Empire. I will focus my efforts here. Given the dual nature of SIPD, as conditioned with both physical and mental components, the cure must be dual in nature as well. Without a physical cure, the mental condition will simply restart itself over time. Chthonian physiology is something of a mystery, and I can see no alternative to basic experimentation. Without foreknowledge of the correct ingredients, the first stage will be to create some prototypes. This is going to require some trial and error. Vidi. To ensure the potions are safe, I first tested them on Vidi. These creatures are useful for Chthonian research, being of merely animal intelligence. Only a handful of the potions were successful. Many caused hideous reactions within the very bulgy boils, leaking entrails, paralyzation, and much, much more. While they may have gone on to help with SIPD, we cannot tolerate those kind of side effects. Life testing. Finally, after all this time, could this be it? A cure? After I'd whittled down the candidate formula from the very, I was left with a mere few to test out on the patients in the asylum. It's not easy. Live subject testing, a lot of shouting, resistance, but it's all for their own good ultimately. The remaining potions were tried out in multiple phases to ensure any successful or failed behavior wasn't a fluke. A few phases in, I attempted to empower the potions by mixing them with the blood of the Chthonians themselves. While the blood potions alleviated symptoms much more consistently than the non-blood, this physical cure was not an end of itself, sufficient to completely alleviate the condition. In other words, you found nothing. Oh, potions, hello. There's barely any doses left in these. Let's have a look on the labels. Let's leave that for now. Desk. Found some notes. Phase 1. There must be some more notes on the further phases nearby. Phase 1. Potion 1, Potion 2, Potion 6, and Potion 9 are successes. The rest are failures. Alright. Shalvazar. Notes. Phase 2. 3, 4, 6, and 8 are successes, but the rest are failures. Alright. There's the way out. I can just leave. Liquid nitrogen canisters? Blood. Why? Oh, why? Let's just get this over with. You roll up your sleeves and dunk your hand in the squelchy bucket of blood. You find an Eye of Newt in the bucket. Yay! That's useful. I will want to be operated on here. Sink. Stinky. I don't want to fill anything from here. So it's less a stink and sink and more of a stink. Gotcha. So who are the people who are laughing? Alright, I guess we're going up here. Hi, Abyssal Savage. Medical tools. There she is again. Rowena! Okay, medical tools. Bunch of rusted tools, nothing I can use. Okay, what's in here? Okay. Can I go down? Oh, we got blood. Blood trails. Is this where I entered? Yeah, that's where I entered. Okay. There she is again. Is she still angry? A little bit. Yeah, she's still angry. Up a little bit. Trying to get her centered, more or less. Spacebar F2. Okay. Yeah, she's still angry. Yep, angry. Angry, angry, angry. Okay, before we go there, let's go here and check on things. Oh, now there's a squeeze? Hi guys, I'm up here now. Okay, so this is how I get to the other, I mean, like the upper level. Okay. Is there anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Can I go over those rocks? Nope. Okay, this is a useless area, it seems. But I did see something on this side. Yeah. Search code. Let's just open this up. You'll find some shrooms growing in the dank crate. Are you saying I found dank shrooms? Where's she going? She's going somewhere else. We got another one of those, huh? Well, can I get over there? That room there? No, I can't. Did that guy die trying to get in? That was crazy. She's over here now. She seems to be going to that little room. This little room right here. Yeah. Spooky. Okay. Talk to her? Okay, we finally have a talk option. Loremaster! Rowena? Senntinsten? It's me. But which one? Oh, it's me, Senntinsten. Why do you look like Rowena again? I'm trying to avoid the others. I think they're looking for me. What you doing down here? You remember how you cured me before? Of course, hard to forget coming face to face with your true, beautiful, blobbler self. As it turns out, the cure wasn't especially permanent. Well, that's not good, but then how are you able to talk? The episodes come and go. I'm okay at the moment. At the moment. Shh. Is that why you're here looking for another cure? I was, and I think it was onto something before the others arrived. The other demons? Have you not spoken to them? Abyssals are disgusting, corpse-dwelling barbarians. Can they even speak? Yeah, I've spoken to a few. They have rudimentary speech abilities. Of course, they're here for the same reason you are. Really? Others have been affected by the same way? Well, I mean, it sounds like it's a problem for them in the Abyss. Really? And why are you here? Actually, also here for the same reason. We found someone called Aricinus. Same condition. How unlikely! Then I'll share what I have. Neighbor wrote out a full description of the condition. It's over on the desk there if you want to read it. I didn't find it very helpful. This, though, is the same spell you used on me back in the mansion. It took quite a while to piece together from Neighbor's research, but it should work. Senntinsten shows you the Break Curse Scroll. Thanks, the spell won't cure you permanently? Yes, Neighbor talked about requiring a physical cure as well as a mental one. See if you can turn anything up. I'll have a look for anything else useful in these notes. Alright, so another thing to read. This is barely legible. Senntinsten really has awful handwriting. I said right in front of him, her. Things I can interact with. Chest of drawers. All of these drawers are empty. That's not useful. Filing cabinet. What's this? You find a dusty bottle of vodka in the filing cabinet. That could be useful. Okay, so what is this? Neighbor's journal. Okay, yeah. And then phase 1. 1, 2, 6, and 9 were successes. 3, 4, 6, and 8 were... Oh, 6 is twice. 6 is listed twice. That's interesting. What am I doing again? Now the abyssal demons are no longer hostile. I should search the whole asylum for anything. Last one, I followed Senntinsten disguised as Rita through the asylum and spoke to him to obtain another break. Her scroll. This should ensure the medicine works permanently. I found the journal detailing how to make the cure on the body of Nabor, a Majrat who was studying the disorder. I found some complete testing notes on various attempts to make the cure. Okay, so I guess we go back and get a 6, because 6. Wait, we've not been this way. 6 appears to be the one that worked on both faces. Oh, this is just the entrance. Okay, never mind. We go up here and into the offices that are over here. I think no. Yeah. So it looks like a 6. Number 6. 1 infernal ashes. I mean, that's... Wait, what? I have accursed ashes? So I need 1 infernal ashes? Is that it? I got bat bones. Infernal ashes. That's the one that worked. But the abyssals would need abyssals, right? Right? Red spider eggs. Okay, so don't use the red spider eggs. I think. See the journal again? Concoctions. Chthonian physiology. So he was testing on the Chthonians. And I assume the Viri is phase 1. And the live testing was phase 2. In a few phases I attempted to empower the potions by mixing them with the blood of the Chthonians themselves, while the blood potions they needed is much more consistently than the non-blood, as this physical cure was not in and of itself sufficient to completely alleviate the condition. Index? That's just the beginning. And this is a table of contents, not an index. Jagex. Alright. Okay. 2. Vodka. So the vodka is Morchella mushroom. No, that's this guy right here. 4. I have newt. 5. King worm. That's probably this right here. Yep. 6 we know is the infernal ashes. I have a cursed ashes. 7. Fat snail. I don't have a fat snail. 8. Fat bulbs. 9. Undercooked mystery meat. So apparently there are things that I've not found. Okay. Jars of body parts. Did I look at that? Did I look up jars of body parts? Lots of body parts, none of which I need. I mean, you never know when you need like a spare finger or something. I feel like I have to sneeze again. I have to sneeze again. Ow. Before I started streaming, my allergies were fine. Ooh, more body parts. What's in there then? You find the body of a snail in one of the jars. Okay, so that's the fat snail. Bucket of blood. Alright. Ashes. And the 6 is the one that appears to work in both trials. So, I really need those ashes. Game. I've inspected the operating table, right? Yeah. Ashes would be in the crematorium, right? That's over here. So the operating table. Nothing else useful. Pile of logs. Nothing else here. Crate of syringes, we got that. Anything in the one that's not operating? No, it seems that's a no. Okay, what if we go talk to the people? Maybe they got some ideas. Although there's a room down there I can't seem to get into. Although I don't think I see anything shiny in there. Yeah, okay. Ashes up here. Ashes in the portal. No. Alright. Naressa. I got the mystery meat. What's going on? Okay. Bye-bye. You know, any of you guys have ashes? Have you found a cure? I'm working on it. My patience is thinning. Bring us the cure. I'm going. Oh, I should not do that voice. Like, where would the ashes be? Oh. Camera's misbehaving. Okay, can we search the crate? The crate is empty, okay. That way goes nowhere. Oh, my nose is starting to get runny now. No! Okay, we don't need to talk to him. I feel we've thoroughly searched this area. Anything in here that I've not searched? I think I searched the bed. Nothing else here? Okay. What? Okay, that operating table and stink. What about these? Put it on the screen. Okay, it's empty. Did we go over here? I don't think we can go over there. Okay, that's just cosmetic. Can't go that way. Gotta go this way. Spiky chair, what? Best be careful here. You find some ashes scattered over the seat. Oh, okay, there we go. There's the infernal ashes. Don't scatter them. Medic tubes. Alright. Maybe we go back to Rowena? Senntinsten? Up here, I believe. No. Yes. Maybe this way. We're here. Okay, I went the wrong way. Nope. Kind of. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Have you found a physical component for the cure yet? Not yet, I'll keep looking. What is left? What is left? Break curse spell, I believe. Unless the spell still works. Coding physiology is a mystery. Foreknowledge of the correct ingredients. The first stage will be to create some prototypes. This is going to require some trial and error. To ensure the potions are safe, these research are useful. Chthonian research being of merely animal intelligence, only a handful of my potions were successful. Many caused hideous reactions with the very bulging boils, leaking entrails, paralyzation, and much more. While they may have gone on to help this SIPD, we cannot tolerate those kinds of side effects. Could this be a cure? After I whittled down the candidate formula from the Viri, I was left with a mere few to test out on the patients of the asylum. It's not easy. Live subject testing, a lot of shouting, the remaining potions were tried out on multiple phases to ensure any successful or failed behavior wasn't a fluke. A few phases in, I attempted to empower the potions by mixing them with the blood of the Chthonians themselves. While the blood potions alleviated symptoms much more consistently than the non-blood, okay. We have 1, 2, 6, 9, 3, 4, 6, 8. 6 is the only one that succeeds in both of them. How do I use this knowledge? Like, use syringe on the infernal ashes? Nothing interesting happens. Let's just go back to the laboratory or whatever it was. Make sure of some things. Do I have to talk to these? Maybe they have some useful information. Have you found anything useful? I did see crates of glass vials in one of the rooms. Lovely, thank you. Alright, well I already got the snail from the vial. But I don't think that's useful, question mark? Because I think it's the ashes. Because we go over here, shelf potions. Look at the labels. Number 6, that's the only one that works in both phases. Infernal ashes. Okay, but how do I do the thing with it? Search desk, tell me more stuff. Nothing of interest. Break curse? Original. Do we have to use a particular workstation somewhere? Body parts. Leave it alone. Bucket of blood. Alright. Quest, tell me stuff. I found some complete testing notes on various attempts to make the cure. We know the active ingredient is the infernal ashes. What else is in there? That's the question. Like he doesn't go into details about what's in, unless it's in concoctions. There must be dual in nature as well. See all the basic experimentation. Foreknowledge of the correct ingredients. The first stage will be to create some prototypes. This is going to require some trial and error. Okay, is that a hint that I need to do trial and error? Yo, neighbor, tell me stuff. Feels wrong rummaging through his body a second time. Yeah, usually when you have the loot, you got the loot. What if we use the syringe on the meat? Nothing interesting happens. What am I missing? What am I missing? Is it something to do with the stink? So we got the bucket of blood over here. Like, you'd think that would be useful. Stink. Phil stink. Stinky. What if we use the syringe on the stink? Nothing interesting happens. What if we use the syringe on the blood? I don't want blood from here. Who knows where it's from? Alright, so we need blood from somewhere. That's a hint. That's totally a hint. What if it's from over here? Okay, who knows where it's from? Let's see, and Rowena does not have a physical body, so we can't take her blood. Well, Senntinsten's blood. We need Chthonian blood, right? Supposedly. I think Greg is a Chthonian, I think. Yo, Greg, I might need your blood. Maybe. I'm not sure. Want to find out? Talk to Greg. Hi, Greg. Hello, Master. How's it go? What? How's it going? Come on, you can do better than that. Gloriously. I've never felt more at home than in this death-infested city. There's the Gregorovic we know and love. Thank you for this enlightening conversation. Okay, what if? What if? This is highly dangerous, but what if we use the syringe on Gregorovic? What's that? I need some blood. I love blood. Me too. Can I have some? Of course, Master. You pierce Gregorovic's bony arm with a syringe. Tingly! Okay, so I got syringe of Chthonian blood. Use it with the infernal lashes. Nothing interesting happens. Okay, so there's something else I gotta do. Oh, for a second, from this angle, it looked like an apple. No, that's a big old teapot or something. All right, so there's some other thing that I need. Okay, so we got the Chthonian blood. We know the cure has something to do with the infernal ashes. There's just something else I gotta do, it seems. I'm wondering. It's possible that this has been as useful as it's going to be, but what if? Just what if? Potion number 6. The Infernal Ashes. Okay. Quest, tell me stuff. I extracted some Chthonian blood. Yep, I did that. I totally did that. Ebor's journal. Break curse. Maybe it's an order of operations thing. Maybe I need to use the break curse on this. Nothing interesting happens. Okay. Talk to Rowena? Oh, that's a dragonkin skeleton down there. I just now saw that. Oh, Rowena, wherever you are. Is there anything interesting over there? Oh, hello, potions, I think. Maybe? That could be a clue that I missed. Oh, the Abyssal Savage? Could you please move so I can search the bottles behind you? Oh, go away! Examine. A mindless abyssal demon who only wants one thing, my brain. My brain is tasty. Full of mysterious looking bottled liquids. Do I need to like find some way of getting rid of him? Well, let's go talk to Rowena. Oh, Rowena. Not yet, I'll keep looking. Did I search the filing cabinet? I think I did. Yeah, because I mean, it's very big. Why would I miss that? I don't know. If I search that little alcove down there where the one guy is just like hanging out. So what do you got to say? He ignores me. That's fun. Okay, what about this guy over here? Like if I throw him some of the partially cooked meat, will that distract him? Don't eat it. Use it. Nothing interesting happens. What about a snail? You want a snail? You want a fat snail? Nothing interesting. You want some vodka? Don't drink it. Use it. He doesn't want vodka. Worms. Do you want worms? You want some red spider eggs? Nothing interesting happens. You want some bones? Nothing interesting happens. Okay, so he doesn't want any. You want a mushroom? No. Okay. Okay, so this could be a red herring. It's just like I don't know what to do now. Game. Oh, I am Newt. You want an I am Newt? Nothing interesting happens. What if I use the curse scroll on the ashes? I assume nothing interesting happens. I should like examine something to yeah, change that up down there. Let's try that again. Use on the ashes. Nothing interesting happens. Gotcha. So we have the imprisoned, we have the concoctions, which doesn't really tell me much. Just he's going to experiment a lot. Then he did stuff on the animal things, and then he learned some stuff. And what he learned, he tried on the live testing. Shouting ultimately. The ready potions were tried out in multiple phases to ensure any successful or failed behavior wasn't a fluke. A few phases in, I attempted to empower the potions by mixing them with the blood of the Chthonians themselves. I got Chthonian blood. While the blood potions alleviated symptoms much more consistently than the non-blood, the physical cure was not in and of itself sufficient to completely alleviate the condition. Which means that we need the break curse. How do we put it all together? That's my question. Medical tools, right? Maybe a bunch of rust tools, nothing I can use. There's another medical tool somewhere, right? Because, like, if I can't do it in my inventory, there's got to be, like, oh, hi, do you have anything useful? No. What? The smell of death. Nothing better than that. The smell seems to be wafting from the south. South. Okay. So there's something in the south that he wants. I forget what I got in the south. I may have gotten it already. What do you got to say? Can you help me? I'm looking for a cure. Sorry, I'm busy. He's busy. What about you? You're just like hanging out there, right? Have you found anything? Unfortunately not. Alright. What about you? You got anything useful? I just see a crate of glass vials. Yeah, I searched them. What about you? You got anything useful? Got anything? No, go look for yourself. I found all the things on the list. I'm trying to put them together. You got any help for that? Like, I can't seem to do it in my inventory. You'd think there would be a workstation somewhere, right? Wait a minute. The stink! The stink! Stinky. I want to fill anything from here. Examine the stink. Probably not find a drink from, but it is sparkling. Okay, what if I use the vodka on the stink to make the stink go away? Nothing interesting happens. What if I shove the undercooked meat into the stink to make it worse? Nothing interesting happens. Ugh. What about a fat snail? Use the fat snail on the stink. Nothing interesting happens. It feels like it's about time to search the wiki. I'm gonna do that. Search for Twilight of the Gods. Asylum. Oh wow, we're only like at the halfway point, I think. Alright, syringes. Finally, gives the player a copy of the Break Curse scroll to use to treat him before. So now he uses this curable scroll. Numbers. Using a combination of the scroll and numbers work. Make sure to get the copy of the scroll before leaving. Copy of the scroll. Okay, yeah. Before leaving, you may obtain a vial from a crate of vials in a small room northeast of Senntinsten. What? What? I knew I missed something. There's a vial somewhere. Can I search? Oh, I should have known that a long time ago. A room to the north, something right. Oh, is it this room up here? Oh, I didn't even know that this went around this way. Well, that's why I didn't find it. Yeah, that's about the only thing in here. Tuck a vial. Okay. I knew I was missing some little thing. That's a wall of rocks. That's a railing that impaled my face because it was bent the way I was going. Okay, I know how to do herb lore. I mean, look, I'm 106. We gotta fill it up with some stink. Is he still gonna say, I don't want to fill anything up here? Yes, fill vials. Okay, and now use on the ashes. What do you mean nothing is the other way around? You sprinkle the infernal ashes into the vial of water. Experimental potion number 6. And then use on the here. You mix the infected blood with the concoction. This is it, the cure! And do we need to, like, use the break curse on this? No. I guess we read it at the same time and hope we get the words right. Surge into a door. Surge. There we go. That was a decent one. Wait a minute. Do I need to go back to Senntinsten first? Probably do. Search. Yeah. Search. Into a railing. A bar, or whatever that is. That guy's just hanging out. Hi, Rowena. I'll come and find you near the other demons. Okay. I ran all the way over here just to find out I didn't need to run all the way over here. Let's try to get the surges right. Surge. I didn't do that right. Surge. There we go, that was a good one. And I don't have a mobility item, so I can't surge for like 10 more seconds. Okay. Surge. Hi guys, I got it. Did I take too long? Okay, let's get everybody in frame or something. Hand over the cure. Yes. Okay. And okay. A dragonkin, a jester, and a human walk into an asylum. Hello! Human. I hope you haven't returned with nothing to show. I see you have found another skulking rats. It's me, you owe Senntinsten. Senntinsten, the child eater? And what is his name? Is that the form of the child you ate? I'll not be talked down to by a corpse-dwelling barbarian. We fought for our world. Where are you? Locked up here. Be quiet, Cyrillus. Have you found anything human? I pieced together neighbors' research. I think I have a cure. Pretty sure, like 80% sure. How do we know it will work? We'll test it on Gregorovic and Senntinsten. No, you want to destroy me, Master! I won't allow it! Be quiet, stand still! Yes, Master. It's for the best, Greg. You need to find peace. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. I'm not. I'm ready too. Here we go! And they turn into horrible, horrible, horrible abominations. Blue. I just pour it on him? Now to just throw flaming orbs at you. You. Also you. It worked, I guess. Are you both okay? My body. I have my body back. Arms are so weird. Erasinas, welcome back. You're so pink. You are taller than I remember. It feels different to last time. Here's a sample of the cure. You should be able to create more. Good, we will return with it to the abyss. You mentioned you know something about the demons in Senntinsten. How can you be so ignorant? Calm down, Iklagor. Our fellow demon Dagon returned to us recently from long incarceration. He harbors much antipathy for Zamorack. He's been infiltrating Infernus. Someday we will reclaim it. In recent weeks, he has reported much activity among the forces there. Zamorack is moving demons off Infernus. We do not know where to, but their presence here could suggest Gielinor is the destination. Uh-oh! Is that bad? Pretty bad. How many demons? Demons are notoriously hard to keep track of, but it could be thousands. Are they, enough. We have aided each other, and now we shall return to the abyss. We may not be as friendly next time. Well, that's not what I expected. I need to report this to someone. Oh, why? If Zamorack is planning some sort of invasion, demons aren't very good at minimizing casualties. I see. Perhaps the forces of the Alliance and the Cathedral could help. Yes, I'd better inform Sir Rodiman. Why? He deserves to know the fate of his knights, at least. There's no way the three of us can go to Falador. What's Falador? The human capital. A provincial sort of place. There was another of our kind during the battle. With the Temple Knights. Yes, Vilanius. Let's see if we can track him down. Thank you once more for your help, Loremaster. Yes, thank you. My mind is free for the first time in, well, an age. Before you go, do you remember being Grigorovic? Unfortunately so, yes. Do you remember me, the way he responded to me? Yes. He thought I was someone else. Yes, the voices in your head. They sound like Slisk. The one who did this to me. Hey! Why? The goddess Sarah told me they weren't Slisk. I'm no expert, but they have his, Senntinsten's. I want you to describe affectum. Resonance. Magical resonance. Exactly. And his magical resonance. Just as I had Grigorovic's. I don't think Greg can hear us anymore. Could I have the same disorder? No, I don't think so. You didn't devour this, did you? Not that I remember. No, not exactly. There was the staff of Armadil and a fight and stuff. Anything happened to your soul? Yes, there was this whole thing with Guthix and an Elder Artifact and Slisk. I expect that's it then. Some part of his essence got pushed into you. Must be powerful enough to reach out to his old followers. You might want to get that seen too. Anyway, must be off. I need to part ways here as well. I must return to my kin and watch over them. Thank you for your company, Restius. Should you ever find yourself unearthed, come and find me. Maybe I'll pop over too when I've sorted out this Zamorack problem. To Falador! Okay, and if we go to the table of contents on the wiki, Falador is not even the halfway point, it seems. At least if we go by the order of the we got Senntinsten, Asylum, that's where we are, and then Falador. Dungeon of Dis, returning to Falador. Okay, spoilers. I guess we go to Falador first. Falador! Oh, now I'm going to have to wrap this up because my voice is starting to tire. Too many difficult voices that I should know better than to do. Surge. Yeah. Still the 25th anniversary. I think I went the wrong way. Are you the wrong way? Hi, Sork Magus. Bye, Sork Magus. One more, maybe? I know it's on this side somewhere. Yeah, it's over there. I'm just in the wrong place. Okay, there's stairs. Okay, stairs. Why do I still have these things? Up the staircase. Hi, Sir Radaman. Continue Twilight of the Gods? Yes. Hello. And I just teleported over here. You used to be named Hemi. Why did you change your name? Adrastea. Sir Radaman. Whom do you have for me first? I thought maybe we should start with that easy one. That's a little condescending. I have to sneeze. I couldn't get to F1, not F1, Alt 1 first. Not the plugin, the shortcut key. That's a little condescending. I don't mean it like that. Of course you can do this, but everyone benefits from positive reinforcement. Very well, show them in. May I present Horatio, Duke of Lumbridge? This is an honor. Kyrios Mohaye. You've been practicing your Icene. Very impressive. Well, the honor is mine, Lumbridge. Tell me, what is it you want from me? I'm not sure it is entirely proper, sire. I have no time for modesty, false or otherwise, Lumbridge. You're here because you have something to say it. Well, sire, it is about the Battle of Lumbridge. There's this huge crater, and they use it for the beach party every summer, and it's really annoying. The neighbors are complaining. I'd like to, get rid of it. That was nearly 10 years ago. It was a lot more than that. Indeed, sire, but the effects are still being felt. As you know, though our forces were victorious, the lands around the site were devastated. Again, that huge crater. Unfortunately, yes, I cannot deflect Zamorack's foul energies cleanly enough. We rebuilt as best we could. Freelancers did most of the work, but the bill was still high. The cost of the lamps alone. Get to the point, Lumbridge. The duchy is deeply in debt, sire, and has remained so these 10 years. Crops are failing, and we cannot afford to buy food elsewhere with the current markup. Is there nothing Miss Lynn can do for you? Times are hard throughout the kingdom, sire. Famine, you know. Famine? What famine? This is the first time I'm hearing of a famine. You want some undercooked mystery meat? Kingworms? Fat snail? The famine, you know, and the loss of so many young folk to recent tribulations. It is much the same in Asgardia. What specifically is it that you want me to do? Well, sire, when... I'm sorry, milady, I do not know the correct form of address. Do not worry, Lumbridge. Lady will do. When Lady Adestrea spoke of making amends, I thought... You blame me for the destruction of the Battle of Lumbridge. Sincerest apologies, sire. I meant... No. Father, this is not what we talked about. ... It is I who should apologize, Lumbridge. Though it was not that I chose the site for the battle, I could have worked harder to contain the destruction. Your lands and people bore the brunt of it, and you should be compensated in turn. Adestea, do you recall the total amount pledged for the Harvest Day parades? It was something close to 2 million gold, if I recall correctly. The parades are important, but we can certainly afford to be less lavish. Have Hestia allocate half of it to the Duchy of Lumbridge. Yes, father. Thank you, sire. 1,000 thank yous. You're welcome, Lumbridge, but it seems we have another visitor. Step forward, Worldly Guardian. Oh, I have to click you again? Okay, I will click you again. I've been exploring the ruins of Senntinsten. I have patrols there to guard against any remaining threats. Is everything under control? Zamorack and demons have been seen down there attacking your knights. A group of abyssal demons told me that Zamorack has been moving his forces off Infernus, probably to Gilador. Off Infernus? What could he be doing? We've seen no sign of activity here, and the ruins themselves contain nothing of value now. Still, we've seen little of Zamorack since he fled the battle against the Elder Gods. Other souls have reported sightings of red-robed cultists at an archaeological site outside Varrock. An archaeological site? You mean the Star Lodge? Yes, do you know it? It leads to the Infernal Source, an ancient demon summoning site in the wilderness. It may be a coincidence, but if Zamorack is planning something, it would be good to have advanced word. I cannot command you, World Guardian, and we are still indebted to you for saving this world. But if you can spare the time to investigate, please do so. I believe the Jollymore Inn is a popular place with the knights. You may be able to find some there. You know me, I love an adventure. Okay, that's it. That's what that's the thing. Loading very difficultly. Alright, so quest says go to White Knights of the Jollymore Inn outside the Dungeon of Disorder might have an information on the cultist sighting. I have spoken to 0 knights. Okay. What will be the closest? This one will be closest. Speaking of the night should be fairly easy, right? Okay, the inn is right there, it seems. I could have used this to go to the thing and the other thing. But anyway. Talk to Sir Cole, the Conqueror. Hello, have you seen anything out of the ordinary near the dig site? Quite possibly. The other day I noticed a rat gnawing on something near the entrance, so I went to check out what it was. It appeared to be a freshly baked biscuit. Are biscuits not ordinary around here? That dude back there is big! Okay, anyway. Well, it's not that it was a biscuit, but the design of the biscuit. That dude is big! It was in the shape of a Zamorack symbol, complete with red icing. How does that dude even get in? I guess he stoops. Right, that might be useful, thank you. Let's talk to Big Boy now. Sedated.
Good day.
You tried to look up at the unusually large knight and hurt your neck in the process. Hello, Sir Ottoman sent me here to investigate some suspicious sightings reported by your troops.
Ah, you must be the World Guardian then.
We were finishing up our routine patrol with a pint from the Jolly Boar Inn here, when some of us heard some ominous chanting sounds coming from the archaeology site entrance. How was it ominous? Low-pitched, repetitive, and far too coherent to be from the pub customers. That does sound ominous. A couple of knights went outside to have a look. Maybe they can give you some more insight. I'll have a word with him, thanks! Let's see, Cerberus. Hi there, have you seen anything suspicious around the dig site recently? I'm talking to nobody, it seems. He's somewhere, I think. Indeed, a fellow knight and myself were investigating some odd chanting sounds coming from the entrance. It was quite dark at that point, but we could just make out some robed figures descending into the entrance. I see, thank you. Okay, we talked to Cerberus. We talked to Sir Dated. We talked to Sir Call the Conqueror. Surplus. Surplus. Hello, have you come across anything unusual around the dig site recently? Yes, myself and another knight were looking for the source of some strange chanting coming from the entrance. We couldn't see much, but it looked like the chanting was coming from some red-clothed figures. That's helpful information, thanks. Okay, so now what do? I guess go in and look at things. I should enter the dungeon without looking suspicious. Red robes. Red robes. Thessalia and Varak, does she have things that help? I don't think she sells the Zamorackian robes, but it's worth a shot, right? Search. Ow. Thessalia, trade. Got a red cape. Priest gowns. Black wizard robe skirt. It looks blue. Okay. So, where would I get the red robes? The wiki might help. Dungeon of Disorder. Make your way to the Jolly Boar Inn. No, okay. You've spoken to all before we head to the dungeon. Okay, but I need the robes, right? Right? I need the robes? Okay, maybe I don't need the robes. If I need the robes, they'll tell me if I need the robes, right? Okay. Descend the lift. Yes. Okay, so we're in the Star Lodge. Hello, Blythe. The exit is just over there. I could always come back later. Are you okay? I've traveled all the way from Aldunia to join, my old crocheting buddies here, but Now that I'm here, my stomach is in all sorts of knots. Ah, the cult. I'm here to join them too. Go Zamorack! Ah, yes, the cult. It's a relief to meet another person looking to join up. You know, you can always go back home if you don't want to do this. Like, really. It's not that I don't want to join, it's that I'm not sure I have what it takes. Members of this cult are truly the best of the best, and as much as I can, I try to learn everything I can about Zamorack and culture. A lot of the time, the information just doesn't think. I'm sure they're welcoming to anyone willing to join, regardless of how well you can recall the cultural practices. Oh, you're just saying that. I bet you're much more worthy of joining than I am. Ah, don't be so hard on yourself. I barely know the first thing about Zamorack culture. Prove it, I'll test you. Oh, if you insist. What is Zamorack's prime belief? Growth through chaos. Correct, on to the next question. Well, who was the original founder of the cult? Mario? The dude upstairs? Not quite. Francis Dashwood? Close, but not quite. Philippa Wharton, whoever that is? That's it, on to the last question. Who did the cult offer sacrifices to? Zamorack? I can see why you think that, but no. Dagon? Correct again. I knew it. You're much more loyal to Zamorack. You're much more loyal to Zamorackian than I am. Something like that? Yes. These robes are much better off in your possession. Oh, that's how I get the robes. Here, you'll take them. Light hands you the red robes. I think you'll head back home. Clearly, I have more studying ahead of me. Safe travels. Oh yeah, go chaos and stuff. Alright, so I could probably get rid of the meat and the worms, right? Is where the hood do and what to do. Okay, I guess we go in. Look, he's wearing a mask, not a helmet.
Welcome, child of Zamorack.
Greetings, fellow child of Zamorack. It's like that meme. Greetings, fellow teenagers.
Please be received in our holy sanctum.
Okie dokie, here I go.
It is an honor to welcome another of faith into our congregation. I am Vala.
I'm excited to be here. You can call me the Loremaster.
Loremaster, that will not do. All members of the Order of this require a holy name, handpicked by him. You shall go by Makapiake.
Wait, no.
Make peace.
Wait, what? This is a Zamorakian name? Make peace? Really? Make peace it is, then.
No, make peace. Do make yourself at home. Our brothers and sisters will be more than pleased to teach you our ways.
Lovely, thank you, Vala.
Farewell.
Alright, so that was less Zamorakian than I assumed. Hi, fellow cultist. Kenton.
May Zamorack be with you.
And may Zamorack be with you. No, well, he didn't teach me much. Oh, we're doing art with red paint. We're doing art with red paint. Let's go over here first. They gotta be gossiping, right? Hello, I'm new here. Is there anything I should know?
Another newbie. It seems we're just opening membership up to anyone these days.
No need to be rude. Woodrow? Good day. Is there anything that I should know while standing in the middle of your conversation?
I suppose you're gonna find out sooner or later. I'm planning on leaving the cult. The kidnapping, fine. The 6 a.m. ritual's not ideal, but I can live with it. The torture, one of my favorite pastimes. But these new robes, absolutely awful. The most uncomfortable clothing I've worn in my entire life. The fabric is itchy. The sizing is off.
I think you may have the wrong person.
Oh, forget I said anything.
Okay, so Woodrow's gonna leave. Gale is rude. Is that Trudy? No, that's not Trudy. Trudy and Glenda. This cultist is busy praying. Glenda, this cultist is busy praying. Oakley! Hi there, I'm Makepeace. How long have you been in the cult for?
Hang on a second, I recognize that voice. Yes, I know you, Loremaster 7, the World Guardian. You saved my...
Nope, sorry, you must have the wrong person. You must have the wrong person. This one doesn't even exist. Hi, Willona. Not right now. Not right now. Nope. Audrey.
A new face. I haven't seen you around here before.
How can you tell? I'm wearing a mask. Supposedly. Yes, I just joined.
Perfect. You can be the first to hear my talk on the history of the Order. Back in the day, we were established by Duchess Philippa. The Duchess was a loyal supporter of Zamorack from the start, and stands as someone we should all aspire to be. The Order of Dis, she so named us, while we were dormant for a long time, recent events have prompted a rejuvenation. Our modern day purpose hasn't deviated much from the original: spread the word and grow the following of our Lord.
Wow, that gave me tingles. That was so good.
Thank you, I've been practicing.
Anybody else to talk to? You? Yeah, I can't talk to you. You're just like being like, oh, Loki. Hello, I'm new here and thought I'd introduce myself to everyone. What is your net? A loud snore escapes from underneath the red hood. I'll leave you to your rest. Okay, we got a lot of people. We got so many people. There's like a lot of... Wayland! Hello, Wayland. Have you met Utani yet? What's going on here? Oh, are we torturing? Who are we torturing?
I'm keeping an eye on the prisoner while we're preparing for the next enlightenment session. Although between you and me, this is just another one for the Hydra Gate.
Prisoner. Talk to Tyne.
I'm sorry, but the prisoner's not allowed visitors.
I was sent here by Vala to try and convert him.
All right, then.
Hello, who are you? I'm Loremaster. Can you help? I can help get you out of here, maybe. Why would you do that? Keep this on the down low, but I'm not actually in the cult. And, well, no one deserves to be handcuffed and tortured. Seronimus hears my prayers. I'm Tyne. I'll just distract the guard and... No, there's no way you can sneak me out of here without him seeing. He's got eyes like a Zamorack hawk. But if I appeal to their beliefs, I might have a chance of getting out of the cell. I'll need some of their robes to leave inconspicuously, though. I can find you some robes. Just hang in there. There's that sleeping guy up there. I can just undress him, right? Bookshelf. That's where you keep robes, right? Nothing of interest. Bookshelf. Nothing of interest. Hi, Daryl. Where's the other Daryl? I was just wondering what's going on here.
At the moment, I'm busy drawing up torture plans for our next prisoner. It's a toss-up between the iron chair, the rack, or the tongue terror. Want help?
Oh, pick the tongue terror! The tongue terror! It's so good! Maybe later. Have fun. Anybody to talk to over here? Oh, bookshelf. Nothing. I can't interact with this one? Okay, so... We gotta find some robes somewhere. They just... Oh, hello. Pickpocket Loki. Well, somebody's looking. What did I get? I found nothing. Can I pickpocket some of the others? Nope, I cannot. Hello, Orman. Where's your boatman? I get it.
Greetings, Child of Zamorack.
Greetings, I don't suppose you've got any juice of gossip.
Children of Zamorack do not gossip.
Oh, well, what about the two upstairs, huh? They're gossiping. Never mind then. Hello, Ridley. Shouldn't you be harassing Samus? Hey, I don't suppose you know that huge energy barrier over there is for.
The source must be protected from outsiders. Lord Zamorack will maintain the barrier.
Why is the source blocked off?
He's blocked access to the source below and the crater above to conduct his holy work without interference.
What holy work is that?
I don't know. I fell asleep during the briefing.
So they're just like regular people. Did somebody lose a dead body? Did I pickpocket the dead body? Dead archaeologists. Okay. Then I can't do anything with cultists. Yep, that's an energy barrier. Oh, a bucket. Talk to Etta. Hi there, I'm new here.
I don't remember. You come in droves now.
What's the reason for the recent influx?
Our Lord is at his peak. He recently absorbed the power of an ancient magnified artifact known as the Eye of Het. With that power, he can summon an endless tide of demons from the demon dimensions. The weak Serotimus just foolishly threw their forces away in some meaningless conflict, and are in no state to oppose us.
Sounds like I joined at just the right time.
Indeed.
Oh, I got some information. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to be finding it. Oh, Yetta.
Shush, I'm busy praying.
Sorry. Alright. Etta, Yetta, and Claiborne. Look, I picked up Claiborne. Hello, anything interesting going on here? ... I guess they've taken a vow of silence. This is shiny. You open the chest, it's full of rather hairy spiders. Ooh, spiders. What about this one? The chest is secure shut with a cast iron lock. Oh. Pickpocket Claiborne. I found nothing. Anyone else? Oh, I can pickpocket Etta. Nothing. Pickpocket Yetta. I found nothing. Search this crate. Full of fleas dressed in tiny red robes. They seem to be performing a sacrificial ritual on an ant. They glare at you for interrupting. Well, that's fun. Okay, so I need to find a key somewhere. Is it a pickpocket multiple times? Ooh, search bookshelf. Nothing. I mean, I'm getting XP, but I'm not getting loot. Bookshelf? Do you have a key? Nope. No key. Okay, so there's very likely a pickpocket option somewhere that I missed. I can inspect the magical barrier. That could be a thing that I need to find. A sanguine barrier of energy pulses from the wall to wall. Yeah, it's probably best if I don't touch that. There's no way I can get past it to access the source. It's blocked off from the top to bottom. Oh, there's a demon in there. There's another demon in there. Hey, fucking Ridley? Ah, there's the key. Found the key. Search the crate. And open sesame! You lift open the chest lid to reveal a jumble of silky vermilion robes. I'll just grab this one and this one. One size fits all, right? Okay, so now we go back to Mr. Prisoner Man. Hi, Tyne. Have you found any spare robes for me? Yeah, here they are. They might not be the perfect fit, but this is the only size you can find. You subtly hand-tie the robes. I'll just be a minute.
Alright, it's time for another enlightenment Alright, it's time for another enlightenment session. Ah, Wayland, my fellow child of Zamorack. For so long I have been blind to your superior beliefs, but now I see the light. Please accept me as one of your own. Ridley was right. That's me out of 20 gold. Well, we accept you, Tyne.
Oh, that was easy. That was so easy.
Come join us in the glory of Zamorack. Thank you, Loremaster, truly.
It's really nothing. Stay safe.
Farewell. I'm just glad I wasn't taking a sacrifice like the others.
Okay, I got 4 or 5 pieces. Okay, so I guess I gotta take part in the ritual circle. Just to get the rest of the information. Examine the human sacrifice. A Varan guard slaughtered for sacrifice. Oh, so I can't save him. Okay. Okay, Willona. Okay, join the ritual circle.
Everyone, welcome Makepeace to the circle. Welcome Makepeace. Welcome Makepeace. Welcome Makepeace. Let us begin. Repeat after me. Domine Fortis Chaos.
Domine Fortis Chaos.
Domine Fortis Chaos.
You just said that.
In sanguine et in morte.
In sangue et morte. Okay, yeah.
In sangue et in morte. Honoramus tibi hoc sacrificium.
Wait a minute, why are you speaking the ancient language, which is the whole Zarosian thing? It's actually Latin, but, you know, Runescape. Okay, well, whatever. Honoramus tibi hoc sacrificium. Yeah.
For the power of this ritual, we have lent our aid to the mighty army of demons that our Lord is bringing to Girador.
Oh no.
Zamorack be with you all.
I think I found all there is to know here. Time to go up the Sir. Oh, did I leave the oven on? Let me go check that very quickly. Leave the tunnel. Leave the tunnel. Leave the tunnel. I could just teleport. I forget I can do that sometimes. Teleport. Teleport to Falador. So do I need the robe still? Surge. Yeah. Surge. Yeah. Okay, now to find my way back up to his throne room. This is through here and then through here. Past Surak Magus. Up the ladder. Through the door. Around the table through the other door because the staircase is there. There's the staircase. Yep, that one. Yes, continue. And I have to click you again, don't I? I'll have to wait for Galania to do things. I gotta wait in line, don't I? Hugh! What? Why did you bring me here, Hebe? You didn't tell me he would be here. I'm sorry, Galalandia. I didn't think it would come otherwise. I'm leaving. Oh, does that mean I'm next? Please, Galalandia, hear what he has to say. ... Father? ... This is ridiculous. The Polemarchos... Polemarchos? Autocrator. The Polemarchos Autocrator does not... Father? Anastea. You're Anastea, Sir Adaman's adopted daughter. You told me you wanted to make things better. You swore to me. I do. I just... Then do what you promised. ... Garlandia, I'm sorry. ... Who's Garlandia again? Oh, she's laughing. ... You're sorry? So Hebe, you brought me here so he could apologize. Shouldn't these be quotes? You're as ridiculous as he is. He is I can speak for myself, Anastea. I am prepared to make amends for my actions. Amends? Amends? He can restore your wings. It is within his power. Oh, she used to be an IC. Okay, I gotcha. Still, that doesn't tell me who she is. Restore my wings. Restore my wings. You little idiot. It has been thousands of years. Do you not think others have offered? It is hardly a feat that requires the attentions of a god. Then why do you still... My body is a monument to his cruelty. Everywhere I go, people are reminded of it. My mutilation is the greatest thing of value that I have. He will not take that from me too. I'm trying, Garlandia. I'm not asking for your forgiveness, only the opportunity to do what I can. Surely there must be something you want, something I can provide you. Nothing within your power to grant. I am Sir Ottoman, Lord of Light, Basilios Basilio. Try me. Can you put back what you tore down? Can you do what Gothics did to protect this world from your kind? Be gone from this place along with all the gods. Leave us without the benefits of your wisdom. Is that within your power to grant, mighty Sir Adaman? This was a waste of time. No, Father, we can... World Guardian, you return. Step forward. Oh, and I have to click you again? I have to click you a second time, every single time. Oh, 3 times I have to click it.
What have you to report? Zamorack has taken back control of the infernal source. His cultists are swarming the dungeon. He's using the power he absorbed from the Eye of Het to summon demons from the furnace. How many? A lot. Hundreds at least. You know, the dudes in the asylum said thousands. Sir Alvin. Alvin! My lord, please forgive the interruption. Peace, Sir Alvin. You are forgiven. What is it? Word from King Rold, my lord. Mistlin is under attack. They say demons are teleporting into the towns and cities. They're attacking the citizens, lord, killing the townsfolk. A full-scale attack on Mistlin? My lord. What is it, Sir Simon? Who's next, Theodore? Word from Borther, my lord. They are under attack. By teleporting demons? Yes, lord. And by the schism, he's attacking us everywhere. After the losses at the monolith at Senntinsten, my knights are at a fraction of the strength. Even the militias were annihilated. What about the reserves? Where's Theodore? Already committed. We have nothing left. We have allies. The elves, the druids, the Bendosians, even the Zarosian traitors, they all suffered grievous casualties just as we did. The only forces to escape the Elder God were relatively unscathed were Zamorack's. He must have been planning this all along. Perhaps, or maybe he's just an opportunistic vulture. Will you stand with me, World Guardian? Stand is like just stand, or stand is in go out there and do stuff. Yeah, he's gotta be stopped. He's gotta be stopped, yeah. Where's Theodore? Excuse you. What's going on? Oh, we're not going someplace. We're just, or are we doing? Or what's happening? What's happening? What's going on? Oh, Wakisito? An intruder! Oh, it's Bilrock. Oh, come now. Calm yourself. Bilrock! Why have you crawled out of your hole, Majorat? I am but a humble emissary.
O Saladomin, unholy despot! I bring a message from Zamorack, Lord of Chaos, Imperator of Gillinor, Dictator of
Yeah. Just get to it.
Etc. The Empire of Chaos has returned. This world is ours. Your armies are spent, O Saladomin, while our demons outnumber the stars. You sit in crumbling fortresses while our forces attack at their leisure. Your people are starving while we burn your crops as offerings. Even now, all-powerful Zamorack summons legions to this world from behind an impregnable shield. Supplicate yourself before him, and he will spare the lives of your few misguided followers. Refuse, and his wrath shall consume all lands.
What do we do? Do we flee? I will not abandon the people of this world to Zamorack. Then what should we do, my lord? I don't know. Where's Theodore? This is one of those ones where I don't have a good option, isn't it? Can you assault him directly? No. Terrible plan. Terrible. Can you confront Zamorack directly? I could, but at the Battle of Lumbridge, our stalemate lasted weeks. Last time it was my loyal forces that tipped the balance in my favor, but this time he would have an overwhelming advantage. I'm afraid I'm not afraid to face him, but I dread to think of the damage that his demons could wreak on my people in the meantime. Within a month, they could kill everyone on the continent. Can the summoning portal at the infernal source be disrupted? Not a chance. No chance. Can we destroy the internal infernal source? Damage it somehow? The infernal source itself is merely a conduit. Zamorack does not need it to open a portal to Infernus. It is simply more convenient. No, the problem is Zamorack and the power he absorbed, not the source. Okay, why don't we just kill the attacking demons? Because he'll just bring on more. Never gonna work! Never! What if we just kill the attacking demons? We could. Armada would help, and Asanandra has no love for Zamorack, but even we cannot be everywhere at once. We could hold out for a time, but Zamorack's stolen power is great, and he can simply summon more. If we do not cut through the problem off at the head, if we do not cut off the problem at the head, we are simply delaying the inevitable. I mutilated that word. I can kill the demons. I have no doubt, but you are no god, and if these reports are to be believed, even with Armadillo's help, I cannot confront Zamorack and save my people from destruction at the same time. Hey! What? Hey! What? Remember what Wingless said? She said, my body is a monument to his cruelty. Not that. There was a lot of incredulous repetition. After that, she wanted to put the edicts back. Bingo! You're kidding! I understand. I know what I must do. I must become Gothix! What was that, World Guardian? I know what we have to do. We're going to re-establish the edicts of Gothix. Can you do that? I don't know. Can I? Of course you can. We can? Power of Erebus. Power of Erebus, isn't it? And that's us. The power of Erebus. Well, yes, but do you actually know how to do it? Well, no, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Can you? Well, I'll figure something out. After he established the edicts, Gothix forced each of us to leave in turn. If you can reestablish them, then Armadillo and I can push Zamorack through his old portal and close it. With the flow of demons cut off, we can clean up here with a minimum of casualties. Finally, Gilidor will be safe from his predations forever. Finally, I can rule, uncontested, and his people will be safe. I'm sure Armadillo will not defy me, and Asanandra is weak. If you ever left, you wouldn't be able to return. Being trapped here is a small price to pay to be rid of Zamorack. What do you mean being trapped here? Wouldn't you have to leave? You'd be trapped there, not here. No! Gilino needs to be rid of your kind, not dominated by your tyrannical rule. Hush, Galandia. Soon the God Wars will finally be over. Soon we will have peace. Go then, War Guardian. I will defend the cities, save as many as I can. If you can do this, do it. If you cannot, we will reconvene and form another plan. I'm not committing to anything at this stage, but I'll investigate my options. Any ideas, guys? Nope. This was your idea. Hey, I'm all about strategy. Execution isn't my forte. Meet me in the library just down the stairs and we'll see what we can piece together. Okay. Just gonna peek at the wiki, the table of contents thing. We did the return to Falador. Okay, yeah, we're like at the halfway point-ish, give or take. So, I'm gonna say we will continue this in the next episode. Oh, the rows were just removed? Oh, I just removed these back off. Examine. So that's an actual red spider egg. Examine the fat snail. 10K? Wow. That's actual vodka. Is this an actual Morcella? That's about the price of an actual Morcella. That's an actual Eye of Newt, I believe. Yes. This, I think, is a quest item, so we can just destroy that. Because I don't know. If you need to decide you want to be able to get more back by killing creatures while wearing your SLM Doctor's Ring. Okay. Well, I don't need any more right now. These I think I can sell for a little bit. Scatter. Scatter. Alright. Can I sell these? Kind of valuable for bones. Okay. That's... Okay. Collecting thoughts. Okay. Okay, we're kind of at the halfway point. We've been going 3 hours. So we will continue this in the next episode. In the meantime, did this make you laugh? Did this make you smile? Did this brighten your day in any way, shape, or form whatsoever? If it did, pass it on. Find somebody you care about. Make them laugh. Make them smile. Brighten their day. It's the gift that keeps on giving. With that, I'll see you when I see you.